Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel, and I wanted to do a little bit of mediumship for you today. So I've done my prayers, guides here. Felt a wee build up in the channel, so I'm not sure whether it's going to be a lot or a little, so let's just go for it. Welcome to any newbies. If you like what I'm doing on my channel, please stay and subscribe, and also if you want to support the channel, there's a wee link to coffee which allows you to buy me a $3 or £3 coffee if you want to, but if you don't, that's fine too. So let's go for it. First, there's been a man wanting to come through, and he's saying he's Ted. I don't know if that was a nickname or if he was Edward or whatever, but he's saying Ted, and the message is for, I think it's Rita. Nelly, it's okay, it's all right, settle down, please. Sometimes she doesn't bother about spirits, other times she's a wee cry. Calm down, sorry. I'm going to still go ahead with it. She'll have a wee cry, it's okay. Right, Ted to, I think it's Rita or Rena, but I think I'm going for Rita, and he just wants her to know that he's fine in spirit, he's happy enough, and that love never ends. Thank you. I think I've got a name that's from a different culture to me, so I do apologise. It sounds like Salba, and I'm just getting the name, sorry. Again, it's a notification that this person, it may be male. I'm sort of hearing more of a masculine voice saying all is well, Salba. Sorry about that, but that's all I'm getting. And yeah, I've got a Gordon who's connected with a Martha in spirit and wants everybody to know that things are okay there. And oh, this is odd, because we've got the dogs barking and we've got Nelly crying. Might be a short one, but I might come back on and do more later, we'll see. But I'm just going to go with also Andrew for Megan. All the love in the world for the celebration event. He'll be there. And I've got Harry. Happy to be. Harry seems to be in the military in some way, and I think someone that he knew, I think he was old, I'm not too sure about that, but someone's come over recently and it's like old pals, and I'm hearing like live or leave, Livy. So it's Harry and Liv or Livy. It's almost as though these two men were in the military together and have come back together, and that will make sense to, I think, Liv's family. I think Liv's a man. It's definitely a male name, but it's a male he's talking about. It's almost as though if they were nurse, they'd be showing off their medals and their buttons and everything. It's just like a really cool, as though Harry might have been over quite a while and has been waiting. And so I would feel these might be older men, unless it's something to do with current wars or entanglements. That's nice. I like that. I like when old friends get back together. I've got a cat called Perseus. I think it's like Perseus or Perseus. It's interesting because I've just finished the animal chapter on my Afterlife book yesterday. I was talking about cats and dogs and everything, but this cat will come back sooner than can be imagined. Persis. Okay. I've got a feeling that there's going to be some kittens born and Persis will be back in there. There's a Joe wants to say hello to Kathleen or Catherine and let her know he's settled. And I've got Mona or Mona, and that's a connection to AJ, Mona to AJ, lots of love. Someone showed me something, but I'm not sure what it is. I think I do know actually. For abroad, there's, when you go to the chippy in Scotland, you can get a haggis supper or a single haggis. And it's like haggis done like a big wrapped sausage and batter and oatmeal and stuff. I've only had a bit of it, and it's not my taste, but Jim certainly likes it, although with his cholesterol I can't have it anymore. But when he did have it, I would pinch a little bit and be like, because haggis itself is okay, but fried haggis is something else. Anyway, this man, it's a haggis supper, and I think it might have been either his last meal or what he always joked he would want for his last meal, a haggis supper. And I think it's connected to the name Michael and James. And I do feel there's something of a joke here, and it must be very Scottish, because when I've now identified the haggis supper, I'm hearing a lot of laughter from Spirit, as though, yeah, she got it. So I don't know if this person actually had the haggis supper or ate too many haggis suppers, or it was a joke that haggis supper would kill him or something like that. But he's finding it quite funny now, and he's a happy spirit. He's a comedian, you know, a storyteller. And thank you. Again, I've got a connection. I think it's for a Joe, but it's like J-O, it's a female, and it's from a dad, her father figure, who says that her anxiety will clear, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Remember where you came from. It's as though it's maybe a place where people fought, or people, you know, like even like when there's working class roots, you know, remember where you're from, we were miners, remember where you're from, we were fishermen, that sort of, you know, you'll overcome this anxiety, Joe. Remember where you're from. That's an interesting one. I'd love if anybody could get back to me on that. If you can take any of the messages, please either put it in the description box below or email me. The email's in the description box. You don't need to come out and say it on here. If you want to keep it confidential, that's fine. I think I'm going to get another message from Toby when I go off. Remember that one of the last ones had my friend Toby come through. I'm getting it again, so, but wait. Wait, I've got a couple others to do before I'm finished, and then I'll kind of chill. This is to a Francesca that is here on the earth plane from I think it might be Dorothy or Dorothea. It's like a grandmother or an elderly aunt. And she's asking Francesca to look after her health and her energy and not give too much out when she's not got enough herself. And last one. Simply James saying to Peter and I think Syl or Sylvia that he's fine in spirit now. Okay. Right. Nelly's getting used to them. She's just sitting with her ears up like, when's this going to be over? Aren't you, darling? Do you want to come and say hello? Come on. Come on and say hello. Come on. Up you come. Oh, look, there's Nelly. Nelly Belly. Oh, it's a sad day, isn't it, with all these spirits? It's such a sad wee girl. Do you get upset, darling? Do you worry? Do you? I know, but it's just one of these things. You can't get down my chest. Anyway, with that, come out of my chest. I love you and leave you, and be good. Many blessings.